Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Movie News at 5. I am your host, Huge Ass. Our top story is Julia Garner is cast as Shala Ball in a unique version of the Silver Surfer in the Fantastic Four movie. Let's go to the sports desk where laying on there is Mike Hawk. Mike, what is up with this? What do you think?
Oh, wow. This just threw me all off. My cock being on the desk is really threw me off.
Yeah. Well,
anyway,
whenever we measure it, it's my cock has to be on the desk.
that is true. That is true.
So
she's a fantastic actress. She really is. I love her in Ozarks, and I seen her in one other movie. I don't remember what it was. She was great in that too. The movie sucked, but she stood out. She's beautiful. She's a great actress. I think this is a dumb decision, and it has nothing to do with the woman. I think if you're going to do Silver Surfer, you need it to be the actual Silver Surfer. I don't think you need to do a derivative character. It needs to stay Norrin Rad. Is that how you say his name?
yes.
It needs to be him. It needs to be the Silver Surfer. It doesn't need to be a derivative. It has to be Norrin Rad, in my opinion. I'm not saying it's not going to work. It could be great. She could just knock it out of the park.
Yeah.
But for me, personally, just seeing it on paper, on the desk, on the screen, on the computer screen, for right now, I don't like it. That could change when I see the movie.
That could change.
For now,
all right. So we know Pedro Pascal is going to be Reed Richards.
Mm-hmm.
Vanessa Kirby is Sue Storm. Joseph Quinn is Johnny Storm, Human Torch. And Eben Moss Bachrach is Ben Grimm.
The Fantastic Four is casted great. This is mind-boggling.
Yeah. So I'm a little concerned about a female Silver Surfer, and I agree. Not in the fact that I don't think she can play. She's a fantastic actress.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. But this is a character in the comic books that did not get gender switched. So yes, Iron Man got gender switched to Ironheart.
Yeah.
There were changes or reboots in the comic book, but Silver Surfer was never changed.
Yeah.
So I do get behind one thing. Shala Ball, was the Empress of Zenla. Zenla is the host planet that Norrin Rad lived on when he was changed. So Galactus came to Zenla, went to destroy the planet. And in the comic books, Norrin Rad came out and said, hey, save my planet and I'll become your herald. I'll help you find other planets. And that's how the Silver Surfer was made. So I'm guessing in this reboot, Julia Garner, who plays Shala Ball is the Empress of Zenla, the Queen, and Norrin Rad's lover. So I'm guessing in this reboot, she's the one that goes out and pleads with Galactus to save her planet and becomes the Silver Surfer. I'm not happy about this, but I will take whatever I can get to get a Silver Surfer movie, because I've been wanting something. Originally, X-Men Origins Wolverine was going to lead to an Origins movie about Silver Surfer, and Doug Jones was going to be Silver Surfer.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that would have been fantastic. Doug Jones works.
No pun intended.
Yeah. But what they did with Rise of the Silver Surfer was horrendous. And what they did with X-Men Origins Wolverine was awful, leading to the fact that the Silver Surfer movie never got made. Yeah. So in getting this Fantastic Four reboot, I will take anything I can get. But yes, I'm not happy about this gender switch, but I'll take it. I'll allow it.
Yeah. On paper, I'm not happy about it, but
I'll still watch it. I'll go to the theater and watch
it. See, she could not just forget everything I said. I hope she takes this role and knocks it out of the park. Okay. I want every movie to be successful, and I hope she's successful as this version of the Silver Surfer. But for me, I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
I'm selling this one.
My cock seems a little stiff tonight, but
I do feel a little stiff tonight.
if it's a little stiff, so let's go ahead and go with the second story.
Okay, we're gonna go. Matrix 5 is in the works, with Drew Goddard set to direct. There's no plot details, no release date, but I forget which company owns this.
It's Warner Brothers, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Warner Brothers. Yes, Warner Brothers. They announced today that it's in the works. They're developing a new Matrix movie. No word on what the cast is, if it's going to be a whole new universe. But you got Drew Goddard behind it. The last
who wrote The Martian?
Yeah, he wrote the script.
Yeah,
the screenwriter. Yeah. I'm down for this because I like Drew Goddard. I like, for the most part, what he's done. So yeah, I have a little excitement for this. What about you, huge ass?
Yeah, I'm down for this. You know, my cheeks are spread for this one. I think this is a you know, I like the Matrix series. Are they overdone? I don't know. Because I liked Resurrection.
You did?
I did. I didn't love it, but I liked it. It was just kind of weird, but there were elements that I liked. But nothing was as good as the original, and nothing else has lived up to that sense. So I think it's high hopes thinking that Matrix 5 will live up to the original.
Yeah.
But if it could be better than the last three, then I'm okay with it.
I would almost prefer a whole new cast.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, do I want Keanu Reeves back and Carrie-Anne Moss and all? And I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think I would rather see a whole new cast come through. Give me a completely new story.
Yeah. I'm totally down with that.
From the Matrix. And I think it would be cool. Because everybody, there's a whole bunch of these ships and a whole bunch of these guys that are in and out of the Matrix realm. So I think that they could do like another story
and make it smaller. You don't need to go big.
Yeah, tighten it up. Make the small cast doing some strange shit. Even if it's just like I'm thinking like a Rogue One type of thing, like maybe even a prequel to the original Matrix.
Yeah, but you're hindered that way.
I know you're hindered that way, but like a Rogue One thing where it's really small, it's a tight cast, and they're doing something specific is kind of where I was going.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I think it'd be neat just to kind of lead us off into that realm. But yeah, not bad. I mean, I don't know if I'd see it in the theater.
I'd wait.
I'd wait. I'd wait till it hit streaming, and I'd probably watch it on streaming.
Yeah.
All right. Next story. And this made my cheeks really happy. Roadhouse had over 50 million viewers on Prime for its first 2 weeks. And this has set a record for Prime Video. So all you people that hated Roadhouse, suck it. Because we liked it. I didn't like it as much as Rit did, but I liked it.
Yeah, I think my cock really fucking loved
my cock loved it, man. He stood for this movie. It was he was erect. I think
I've seen it 3 times.
See?
Yeah. This is just I'm not gonna apologize.
My cock came multiple times to see this movie.
Over and over.
Over and over. Just kept on coming.
Yeah, I'm not gonna apologize. I love this movie. It's fun. It's ridiculously dumb, just like the original. But it's just fun.
Over the top cheese, action. You got Conor McGregor as a royal ass,
baby.
And
his walk,
like, it was funny as hell.
Yeah,
but I really think Conor McGregor's character mirrors that that guy in the original movie with the earring, and he actually said, "I fucked guys like you in prison." That's what Conor McGregor reminded me of.
Oh yeah, and if Conor McGregor wanted to fuck you, he would.
He would. He wouldn't be able to say anything about it. 3 hours and then the ass is mine.
This is a fun movie for me.
It's fun. I like it. It's total cheese. Good fight scenes. Nice, nice little, the CGI fights. I thought the stuff with Post Malone didn't belong, but I guess they had to establish some kind of source with how she approached Dalton. But I really didn't need to see Post Malone's part. I didn't care for that at all.
Yeah, that didn't bother me.
But congratulations to Roadhouse for doing this. I think they played it exactly right. I think if it had come out in the theater, it would have had trouble with
I don't believe
playing
so.
against.
I bet you made $25 million, $25 to $30 million.
I think, I don't think any more than 30 million. I think it would have done a great opening weekend, and then it would have dropped.
It would have died against Godzilla,
Kung Fu Panda, Ghostbusters. All those other ones were out at the same time. I think they played it right, releasing it to Prime. So, 50 million viewers.
That's a lot, man.
In 2 weeks, that's pretty good.
Pretty good. And I've watched it 3 times, so I'm 3 of those 50 million.
So you're 3 of those 50 million,
right? Our next story makes me happy because
I figured it would, because I left that one for you.
This is Kevin Smith's got a new movie coming out. It's called The 4:30 Movie, and it's been acquired by Saban Films for distribution. Which this movie is going to have a little, not a typical theatrical distribution. Kevin Smith takes his movies out on the road. Like, he'll tour it from city to city, and then he will put it in theaters for a theatrical release, which I think is a great model, because it still ends up making all kinds of money on the road. So I'm excited for this. I think this has a great premise. It's not in the View Askew universe, which I'm kind of glad. At my age, I'm 46. While I love that universe, I don't need to go back to it. Even though we're going to get another Jay and Silent Bob in another year, I think. This one has me excited. The log line for it is, this is set in the summer of 1986. The coming-of-age comedy follows 3 16-year-old friends who spend their Saturdays sneaking into movies at a local multiplex. But one of the guys also invites one of his dreams to see the latest comedy. Each of the teens will learn something serious about life and love before the credits roll. I'm down. It's kind of it sounds like a romantic comedy a little bit. And his last romantic comedy, Chasing Amy, I absolutely love. So hopefully this has maybe a little bit of that. I'm excited. This is definitely a hard buy for me.
My cock is hard for this.
Very hard.
Me, however, I could care less. But I just don't care for Kevin Smith. There are movies that I've liked that I now realize that are Kevin Smith movies. So, but still, I think the majority of the movies that Kevin Smith does, I'm not a fan of.
I agree with you. You do not.
No, I'm not. Not like how you realize that you're a Sam Raimi fan.
Right.
I'm still not a Kevin Smith fan.
Yeah, I get it.
But it's not for everybody. Kevin Smith's got a unique style. All films are subjective. I'm not excited about this. Yeah. You'll probably make me watch it
when it probably comes to digital.
When it comes, hopefully, don't make me watch it in the theater.
Well, I won't see it in theaters.
So yeah, when it comes to digital, you'll probably make me watch it. I'll watch it, and we'll see what happens. Because I ended up liking the end of Clerks 3, even though I didn't like the rest of the movie. I like the end of it, not because the credits were rolling, although that was a plus. There was a good story end there.
There was. I think that's where that universe should end. Unfortunately,
I agree with that. I think I would be happy if it ended. But
yeah, as much as I love Clerks 1, 2, and 3, he should put that universe needs to end.
Yeah,
yeah. We're getting another Jay and Silent Bob movie, which I'll see it because I have.
Of course you will, because you're a junkie.
Yeah, I'll bitch about it.
I'll avoid that like the plague. If you make me watch it, I'll watch it. But I do not want to watch it.
Yeah.
But what I will watch is The Wolfman. So let's go to our next story. And I had it. Where the heck did it go? There it is. Yeah. So Universal has pushed Blumhouse's release of Wolfman to January 17th, 2025. This was originally supposed to come out in October of this year, was moved to January. I'm not all broken up about this, but what do you think
Yeah,
about it? It's not.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that. If that means that it they do better with it, or it's going to be. I'd rather it be released in October. That's where you're going to make the most money as a
Yeah,
horror
but I
movie.
wonder what else comes out in October if there's something big in there.
Yeah, is there something in there that Universal wants to focus on,
Yeah.
or is there something that Wolfman would compete with that
Mhm.
Universal doesn't want any part of?
Yeah.
That makes me wonder.
Yeah.
Or are they? It doesn't really say. It
Mm.
just says
Just
you
they
know,
just moved it.
yeah, it just Universal has
And this
also moved Blumhouse's other picture of the woman in the yard, which
yeah.
was previously set for January 10th, 2025, moved it later as well.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, there's no real reason as to why,
Yeah.
just that they're doing it.
I almost
So,
bet there's something in around the surrounding weeks that's
yeah,
coming.
I think so. It's not saying they're having to reshoot something
Yeah.
or anything like that. They're
'Cause
just
it's been
saying,
done.
yeah,
Film has
the
been done.
movie's done.
And it's
It's
got
not,
Miss
yeah,
Silver Surfer Julia Garner in it too. So
yeah.
and Christopher Abbott is the Wolfman, I assume. It doesn't say he but I assume he's the Wolfman.
I assume he's the Wolfman.
Yeah.
But yeah, it
I'm
was.
down for this. I can't wait to see it.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'll definitely watch it. But yeah, I'm not upset that
And
it's moving to
for
January.
us, for our show, it gives because January, February is slow months for us for movies because everything comes out before all the movies. You know
All the
that
movies got to come
first,
out before the end of the year
yeah.
for the Oscars.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah. So usually, yeah, January, February until we actually start getting some of the Oscars out
Yeah.
on streaming and video to where we can watch them, which is usually like late February into March.
Yeah.
But so yeah, this actually be good for us.
Yeah, that's what I'm all
Because
down for.
and it's releasing wide in January. So it's not just a limited release or whatever. So it will come
Yeah.
thankfully to my theater and I'll be able to go see it.
Yeah. Okay.
What else we got?
You finally saw the Joker, what, 2 years ago, last year for the first time?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Because I remember you had it in your collection and you
Yep.
hadn't watched it yet.
Yep. That in 1917, I was like,
Yeah. So Todd Phillips, the director, is doing another one. We got Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga coming.
oh yeah.
For this. And production's been wrapped for a little bit. So he's been releasing posters. And he just released a new one for Joker. I can't say that. So I'm gonna call it Joker 2, which comes out October 4th this year. Can you put the poster up? Because I think it's a great looking poster.
I don't see the poster.
It's down there.
I'm not seeing it.
Oh, what the hell? Hold on.
Like I said, sometimes the pictures just disappear. In fact, two of my movie posters are missing.
Hold on.
There it is.
Yeah, there you go. There. Take our banner off. There we go. I think I like that poster. The plot details are a little under wraps, but we're getting a trailer. It says April 9th. That's just next week. Next Tuesday, I believe.
Yeah.
We will be seeing a trailer for. I am excited for this. I absolutely love the first one. I know some people don't like it. It's very dark. It's very unsettling. It's very non-comic booky, which I loved. I trust Todd Phillips. I trust Joaquin Phoenix. I trust Lady Gaga's track record, because when I see her on film, House of Gucci, what was the one with Bradley Cooper? A Star Is Born.
Oh, A Star Is Born.
She's fantastic in that. Fantastic in House of Gucci. Yeah, man. If they say it's a musical, I'm down, because it's different. You're taking the comic book genre, which Todd Phillips already flipped a little bit with making it very dark, very mental health-ish.
Well, yeah. Well, I was going to say making it very real.
Yeah.
Then, I believed in this disorder and what was going on with Joaquin Phoenix's character in the first movie. I thought the first movie was fantastic.
And he's flipping it. Okay, you saw this, wait till you see this. I'm going to flip it on you. But I'm wondering if this is going to be all in his head. He's going to be singing and dancing in his head. Maybe not like full-on musical in the real world that he's in. Maybe just because he's batshit crazy. That's what I'm thinking. It's going to be all him in Harley Quinn's head. And maybe Harley Quinn might not be real. Could that be?
I don't know. I don't know. I will watch this, but I'm not looking forward to it.
Oh, I'm jazzed.
This is you could be jazzed all you want. My sphincter is closed, buddy. I'm not. this huge ass is not ready to receive this movie, even though my cock is.
Yeah, I am.
This huge ass is not. I do not like musicals. I hope that Todd Phillips doesn't ruin this by making it a musical. If they do it right, and they can give me enough of the original Joker in this, then I will like this movie. But if you give me too many musical numbers and crap, I'm gonna have problems.
I'm down, because if Lady Gaga sings like she did in A Star Is Born and not her pop music,
she's an amazing artist. Mm-hmm. She's a brilliant vocalist.
Mm-hmm.
I just if she's singing like in like A Star Is Born, I liked A Star Is Born because it wasn't a musical. It was a drama that had music in it.
Mm-hmm.
Streets of Fire, things like that. So if it plays more to that, I would like the Bohemian Rhapsody, that kind of stuff. But if it's more like what we saw with The Color Purple, I'm gonna have problems.
I'm with you a titty hair on that, because Color Purple was too much for me, but I didn't like the music in it.
Yeah, I didn't like the music.
Now, if they do that and the music grabs me, I'm in.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see. I'll watch it. I'm not going to go to the theater for it, but I'll watch it.
Yeah. All right, man. There was a lot of death.
We've got one more news report.
Oh, we do?
I think we do.
Wolfman, Joker, Kevin Smith, Roadhouse, Matrix.
We did them all. No, we've got the Comic-Con documentary.
Oh, yes, you're right.
So a new San Diego Comic-Con documentary based on the book See You at San Diego, an oral history of Comic-Con fandom, triumph of geek culture. So the San Diego Comic-Con documentary about fanboy confab origins is in the works from David Permott and Oscar Boyson.
Mm-hmm.
And let me grab the picture of them. That's them right there.
Emmy and Academy Award nominated producer David Permott. He's got some clout, so I'm excited for this.
Yeah. So this is interesting. This is so basically it says the See You at San Diego documentary will follow how a scrappy group of teenage fans, zinisters, illustrators, stoners, hippies, weirdos, bookworms, and science buffs in the late 1960s joined forces with an unemployed 30-something comic fan to create what has now become one of the most influential pop culture events ever.
Yeah.
And that says it all, because this thing is blown way out of proportion.
Yeah.
Comic-Con is like, that's like the Super Bowl.
That's like the Mecca.
It is a pilgrimage. One day I hope to be able to go to this. I have
I
never
used
been.
to want to go, but it's not about comics anymore. It's
No,
more
it's not
about
about comics. It's about movies and stuff.
yeah.
And I
But
would
there,
I would go there for this. Now, I had an opportunity to go. I hope to have an opportunity to go again. Because a friend of mine actually owns a comic book franchise, and he's always wanted me to come and sit with him and work his booth and be on panels and things like that.
yeah,
Because they have pro wrestling stuff, they have movie stuff, they have comic book stuff. And he's wanted me to get with him and work the booths and stuff with him. So hopefully one day I get the opportunity to do that.
yeah,
But I will never pay real money
yeah.
to go here.
If this documentary is anything like, um, I forget what it's called. I own it on Blu-ray. It's a great documentary. It follows like a handful of fans. It's called a Fan's New Hope. I think it was a San Diego Comic Con adventure or something like that. There's a great documentary on San Diego Comic Con, but it's not the origins of it. It's just people going to Comic Con.
Yeah. It was really, really interesting because I was talking to Stacy, our buddy from Make It a Blockbuster Night, and he recommended the documentary of Galaxy Quest. And I went and watched that, and that was fantastic. And it was all about how now there's a fandom for Galaxy Quest, which parodied Star Trek. And there was a documentary about how that movie was made and getting the cast involved and things like that. It was really cool. And that they were going to bring they were going to do a sequel or a series or something with all the original cast until Alan Rickman passed away.
Oh, yeah.
And speaking of passed away,
there's a lot of deaths this week.
We had a lot of people who passed away this week. I'm gonna save probably the most surprising for last, but we'll start with Nam Il-woo, who passed away in 86.
That's long life.
And very
I wasn't familiar with him.
I think, yeah, that's him right there. I am familiar with him. I recognize him from Lady Vengeance, in fact, because I do have that.
Shocker.
Right up there, right? It's right there. But yeah, interesting. Yeah, definitely. You know, kung fu theater actor and stuff. Haven't seen him in a long time. But may he rest. A lot of these are natural causes, which I don't want to say is great. It's sorry to see him go, but speaking of which, Barbara Rush, from It Came from Outer Space, and some other movies. She passed away at 97.
I recognized her.
Yeah. And then we have another Barbara Baldwin, from Star Trek and Medical Center. She passed away at 85. I think I sent you another one, but
I must have missed it.
Which one did I send? Oh, Barbara. No, I think you got all the ones. No.
Oh.
Tim McGovern.
Oh, I must. Damn, how did I miss
He
it?
was the visual effects Oscar winner for Total Recall. Passed away at 68.
Oh man.
So rest in peace, Tim. Don't think there was a thing. So let's see. It didn't say what the cause of death was. But that was another one of note that didn't actually make our list. But then the final one is Chance Perdomo.
Yeah, I don't know how you say it.
It's Perdomo. He was from Gen V, which was a spinoff of the Boys series.
which I haven't had a chance to check out yet. I still need to watch that.
And the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Passed away at 27 in a motorcycle accident.
Yeah.
Very sudden, very tragic end to this person. May he rest. But so
Yeah.
that was the hard one. I haven't watched Gen V I don't recognize this guy, but to
Neither
pass
do I.
27 is rough for anybody.
But from what I was reading, I did a little reading up on his acting. That he was on the verge, breaking through.
I was going to say he was close to making it big.
Mm-hmm. That's what everybody was saying. He was just on the cusp of blowing up.
Yeah,
it's life taken too soon. So may you guys, ladies, rest in peace.
Yep, he was nominated for Best Actor in the 2019 BAFTA TV Awards for his role in the BBC Three drama Killed by My Debt. Which I don't get a chance to watch that, but yeah, that's too bad.
So what are the releases coming out this week, man?
Release is coming out. Well, first of all, let's go ahead and check some of the trailers. Not a whole lot of new trailers dropped. A lot of it's foreign stuff, so I didn't list that. But some of the trailers that are trending right now, we have The First Omen, which is of course getting ready to come out.
Oof.
I saw the trailer for Beetlejuice, the sequel Beetlejuice, which I said it 3 times now. That's coming out in September. The Back to Black, which is the story of Amy Winehouse, is coming out May 17th. Kingdom of Planet of the Apes coming out May 10th. Alien Romulus, August 16th. That one's still in there. And Bad Boys Ride or Die from June 7th. So those are the trending trailers out right now. And I have to say, when I went to see Godzilla yesterday, I saw Beetlejuice, First Omen, and Bad Boys.
Bad Boys made my cock pretty fucking hard.
My cock was hard for Bad Boy. Yeah, I'm kind of excited. It kind of brought back some of the old stuff.
Yeah, and just seeing Martin Lawrence and Will Smith together, their chemistry is fantastic. But my only problem is, and I hope it doesn't, is the general movie-going audience ready for Will Smith? I'm ready. I know you're ready.
I'm ready. I mean,
I think he paid his price. He went an apology tour. He did what there's people that fucking done worse things and got jobs immediately. So I think he paid his price. He took his lumps. He lost money. I think the time is right, and this is the franchise to get the Will Smith renaissance.
Yeah. And I think this is exactly why he did this movie, because if anything could bring him back, it's bringing back Bad Boys.
Yeah.
For a 4th installment. But yeah, I hope it doesn't shit the bed. But the trailer looked good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to watch it.
Yeah. I watched that trailer 3 times too. I was like, I watched it back to back. I was like, oh my God, that was fantastic.
But yeah, I mean, I pretty much forgave Will Smith after it happened.
Yeah.
So because as evidence, we loved Emancipation.
Mm-hmm.
But
he even apologized for that. He apologized to the cast of that film because it should have been bigger than what it was.
Yeah, and it tanked because of that one action. Which I'm sure he's not the first person to have slapped Chris Rock.
Yeah.
But that was all his wife's fault.
Yeah, I agree.
That was all his wife's fault.
Mm-hmm.
And I part of me was hoping that was a work.
Yeah.
That was they were doing that on purpose. Like the wardrobe malfunction of Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson during the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That was a work. They meant to do that, but that got so negative feedback.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, no, it was a mistake. We're sorry, blah, blah, blah. No, they meant to do that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she wouldn't have had a nipple ring with a sun on it.
Yeah.
That meant to happen. But this, I was like that, I was thinking that could have been a fake thing that they were trying to get publicity, get ratings for the Oscars.
Yeah.
But okay, it was real. But so what? He went and slapped him. I would have taken his Oscar away for King Richard, and then okay, and now we're done. We're back to square one. You can start again. But yeah, I think this is his comeback trail. He's going to do this. He's going to do I Am Legend 2. He's going to bring back some of the stuff that actually made him hit big in the beginning, and I hope that brings him back. Yeah, like you said, the renaissance of Will Smith is on the horizon.
Yeah.
I agree with that. All right, let's go to the new releases coming out to streaming, you guys. I've got that on video. So check this out. There's a few coming out. Let's see what's coming out. So the streaming releases, like I said, not too many. We have Scoop, which is coming out with Gillian Anderson.
Yeah.
We have a movie released that comes out tomorrow, which is the the Tearsmith is coming out to Netflix, and it's a fantasy movie. We have the documentary The Antisocial Network comes out to Netflix on Friday, well, tonight. How to Date Billy Walsh, which is one of those teen coming of age date movies, comes out to Prime. And then an HBO documentary that hits Max on the 9th called Brandy Hellville and the Cult of Fast Fashion. Not interested, but that's what's coming out. Somebody's going to watch it.
Yeah.
Just not me. We have a big physical release coming out this week. Let's take a look at the physical releases right now. All right. So not bad. We got Lisa Frankenstein coming out. Got Night Swim. Yeah, good turnaround on those.
Are you buying Night Swim?
I'm probably going to buy Night Swim because I haven't seen it. So I'll probably buy the Blu-ray. I've heard bad things.
I've seen it. It's got a good premise to it. It's on the lines of it's a little better than Imaginary.
Okay, that's not saying like
that. I enjoyed Night Swim more than I did Imaginary.
Okay, well, I think I will too. I mean, I'm not big on the premise. I don't really like the premise based on what I've read and what I saw in the trailer. But I like who's behind it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's probably going to happen. Lisa Frankenstein, I saw that in the theater. That was fun. I don't know if I'm going to buy it. I probably won't buy it right away.
Yeah.
I think
it's a $10 Blu-ray.
Yeah. Night Swim is my only buy. I'll probably wait for June for Lisa Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Or Black Friday. Yeah. Then there's that Paramount movie that's called The Finest Kind.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know what that is.
That's interesting. It's Ben Foster too, and he's a great actor.
Yeah.
So I want to know more about that. I think that might be something we add to our list.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Because I'm working on May's right now.
Yeah.
I think I got 2 weeks left in May.
All right. The last thing to talk about is what's coming out in the theater this Friday or tonight as this airs. First thing comes out. This is an interesting one. City of Dreams. Now, it says it's supposed to come out in August, according to IMDb. But according to Movie Insider, it's releasing this week.
Maybe it's a limited release.
Maybe.
So they want to release this summer.
But it does say wide, like it just says in theater, so it's supposed to release wide. From Roadside Attractions, it's a thriller. So I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna watch it, but it's interesting. I don't know if IMDb is right or Movie Insider is right. So it's either gonna come out August 30th or it's coming out this week.
Yeah.
The two that I am interested in, first of all, is The First Omen.
Yeah.
Which comes out today for this weekend. We're going to review that next week for our show.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is Monkey Man, not to have the same damn colors on the poster, but Monkey Man comes out, and I'm interested in this, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I asked you about it. If you wanted me to
I know. I'm like, I don't know. I saw a trailer for it, and I'm like, you know what? This is kind of like an Indian John Wick type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not liking the title, but I like the trailer that I saw.
Yeah.
So I'm interested in seeing this. This might sneak up and be something that we watch.
Yeah.
And add to our list. Otherwise, I'll just wait for streaming on this one.
Yeah. This is Jordan Peele's behind this, so
yeah, Jordan Peele's got a producer nod on this. So this is interesting.
Yeah.
But boy, did we go long.
We did.
That is but we had extra news. Yeah, my cock went long. Yeah. So almost as much as huge ass. So but that's our news for this week, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. For my cock and huge ass, we're going to say so long, be safe, God bless, and we'll see you next time for Movie News at 5.